Hi, Next Level Coaching. I'm John Fraser, and I've been invited into this group by Alexander. And when I first was introduced to the group, I wasn't sure if it was really a group for me because I'm more of a consultant than I am a coach. But now I'm developing a coaching program to help coaches transition into doing live events. And because I noticed that a lot of coaches didn't really see the benefit in doing a live event. They were happy doing their one-on-ones. And what I helped them do is that if they spoke to larger groups, they could actually create greater impact with their message. They could attract more people back into their coaching program and have a lot of fun interacting directly with people while they do it. A lot of them were afraid to do it that I've worked with, and once they did, they felt a huge amount of success in their business. They felt happier and happy that they made the choice to put on some live events, and their businesses grew. So I developed a coaching program to teach people transitioning from coaching into larger groups, and trying to explain what I do exactly. I kind of was racking my brain today, so I kind of came up with an analogy and about what you could do, like even if you didn't have enough content with what you coach to do a 3-day event, how you could work with other coaches and all of you could benefit from doing a live event. So I was racking my brain this morning about how to kind of explain that. And for example, let's say you want to do, you had a bunch of coaches friends and you want to teach people how to become a whole person. And there's different aspects of that, but I was thinking of the idea of health. So if you have health, there's a lot of different aspects. So I was thinking if you wanted to work with other coaches and put on a live event, say a 3-day event, you could do like your 1, 2, and 3-day event. Your first day could be on the aspect of body health. So we got body health on day 1, and with body health you could be working on like food. So if there's any like nutritional coaches out there, people who teach people how to eat properly, they could take the half of day 1 and teach about food. You could also break it up into smaller events, have multiple coaches talking about food. Then the next one could be, like for the body, could be like movement. So any of the coaches out there that teach yoga or like free dancing or like body movement stuff, they could take the second half of day 1. Then I was thinking day 2, what you could do would be maybe the mind. So day 2 of your workshop would be the mind. The first part of the day could be people's thoughts. And with thoughts, could be people who work with guided meditation. They teach people to kind of calm their minds down or teach people how to kind of realize what goes on in their minds. The second part of the day, you could have someone who teaches about feelings. And these could be people that coach people on how to break their blocks on the way they think about things, break their blocks, things that are holding them back from being successful, which is cool. So now you got 2 days. And then the third day, I was thinking, that could be just your, if I could spell it, integration. I mean, you need coach for spell check. Integration day. So this could just be simple practices that they could use here. And then the third day you just could teach them how to integrate all those into their everyday life. And also what could happen is that each coach, after they're done giving their information, they could do an offer and offer their coaching program to the audience. And it could be an audience of 50 people, it could be an audience of 300 people. And you have the potentiality of getting 300 clients coming back to you because they just loved your information. They're all sitting in the room, they're feeling the vibe that you give them from stage, and they totally dig you. It's a great way to get a bunch of clients. But this is also a great way of creating like a coaching group, like people that are like-minded, but they can put on a 3-day event. That's kind of the easy way of putting on a 3-day event. So where do I come in? This is where I come in. I help people design and deliver their workshops. So everything from finding the room and booking the room, setting up the room, how to train your staff. I do production work. I can run the back end of the event. I also do DJ work. I do audio tech work. But I also have a website called What to Know Before the Show, which is a resource center which teaches coaches who want to do it by themselves how to do it by themselves. So there's interactive videos and checklists and all kinds of stuff. You can check that out on whatknowbeforetheshow.com. But long story short, what I do is I'm just now becoming a coach and wanting to teach people how to be able to put on their live events, and especially coaches who want to transition into putting on their live events. So what I could really use from the group is some input on, if you're a coach who wants to get into doing live events, what are some obstacles that are keeping you from doing that, some technical issues you might have, some training your staff issues, But also, I'm going to need coaching on how to really actually design a coaching program. So if any of you coaches out there teach people how to, you coaches coach people how to coach, I would love your input on what I've got to do. Connect with me. I'm here on Facebook under John Fraser. We also have What You Know Before the Show. But I'm looking forward to being part of this group, learning more on coaching, how to become a coach, how to become a better coach, and also helping coaches that are transitioning into putting in live events. So, happy to be in the group. Have yourselves a great day. I'll talk to you soon.